Let's get it.
Okay, stream can't hear us, of course. This VX Twitter. We'll put notable players or notable clanmates. Notable clanmates. There we go. Alright, let me get my laptop out so I can. So I can
What's good, spare?
my stuff. Alright. Should be starting up in about 3 minutes. So, do you have any questions, Monarch?
I think I am good.
Nice.
I'm ready.
Okay. That's good to hear. Okay, let me reset my replays. Let me try to see if I can start it back up. Not that the players are in the... oh, it's crashing automatically.
Uh-oh.
Oh, everything's crashing automatically.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Okay, maybe it'll fix after the first game. We won't have replays for the first game, which is fine.
Oh, that's good. I'm good, Spar. How's your day been? Or how's your morning been? What's good, chat? What's good?
Live on Twitch as well.
I need to start streaming on Twitch, honestly.
Twitch is good.
Hell yeah.
Let me hop over to our Twitch. Create a dashboard it up. Run a 1-minute ad. Gotta get the money somehow.
Honest to God.
Okay.
How many followers do you need to start getting ad revenue on Twitch?
On Twitch, I think you have to be affiliate.
Oh, affiliate. Okay. Wait, what are you affiliated with?
No, like you have to be like a Twitch affiliate.
Oh. Wait, how is that possible? Wait, how?
It's like there's like it's like a couple of requirements you have to do. Like you have to stream for a certain amount of hours. You have to stream for a certain amount of time beforehand, and then you get access to channel points and stuff. And once you have access to the channel points and all of that, then you get I think Twitch affiliate. I believe.
Ah, I see. Hell yeah.
And then from affiliate, you can go to partner. You can be Twitch partner. Just huge.
That's dope as hell. That's
Yeah.
mega dope. Gotta get that 5 cents an hour. If only YouTube works like that. What's up, Arctic? I'm going to be streaming a Spirit Realm tourney on Europe. We're watching some Europeans play, chat. But we're currently getting bracket ready, I believe, right, Hawk? Or we're just waiting?
Yeah, you're just waiting around for the most part.
Yeah, we're
just
waiting
a little bit.
Hell yeah.
I think I saw that. Let me.
I'm very excited for this. Hopefully we get some good games.
It's gonna be fun games.
Yeah, place y'all's bets, chat. Who do you think's gonna win this set? Shima or Kappa? Shima's been doing good all tourney, so. But I would like to see Kappa win. Put down the top dog.
Alright. Okay. So About to go live. About to go in.
Bet.
Wait, hold up. Let me make sure. Ads are supposed to be over by now. All right, I'll start off anyways, right?
Got you.
Yeah, we're gonna go to talk about. We'll introduce each other. Well, I'll introduce you. And then we'll go ahead and talk about the bracket and talk about our first match.
I got you.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna load down the stream music. All right, going live. 3, 2, 1. Mics are unmuted. Welcome everybody to the Spirit Wars European 1v1 tournament. I'm Brendan Hockey here, joined alongside my co-caster Monarch. How are you going today, Monarch?
I am doing pretty good. I'm very excited to see how these sets go. So we're just gonna hop in here, see how these games go on, and see who wins this set.
Yeah, indeed. It's gonna be a very exciting in-house tournament indeed. I'm looking forward to it. The predictions are up, y'all, so make sure to go ahead and vote in chat in which one who's gonna be winning our first game here between Shima and Kappa. Shima, very notable clanmate of ours. He is actually Monarch. I'm not sure if you know, but he was the top EU clanmate in terms of the ranking leaderboards for us. So we got a big dog here in the tournament. And Kappa, I mean, he's been up there as well too. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it here. We see Shima though, he's locking on the dust for today. Kappa is locking on this big level 75. So, I'm looking forward to seeing some dust action. I'm not sure. I mean, when was the last time you've seen dusk in the tournament?
Honestly. Not very long. Not for a while. I mean, I haven't seen, I think, a dusk in forever. I think since Java, really. I know Java picked up a little bit of dusk in some previous tournaments, but haven't seen much of him in general as well, and at least the upcoming tourneys. So Dusk's not a very played character, but we're looking to see how this goes out. See if he's got what it takes to use the dusk that we all know. But let's get straight into it.
Yep, first game here. Looks like we're gonna be seeing Shima locked in here over on the Spirit. Now Shima, I mean, like I said, I haven't seen Dusk a lot in tournament, and I haven't seen Shima play Dusk a lot. He's usually on the stage, right? That's usually his main. It's usually him on the cannon here. But to start off, he's gonna be running this Dusk into Kappa, and right now it's not looking too great for him. You see that Kappa has a damage lead over on the sword. He's racking up some nice damage so far, but Kappa, I mean, he's over on the edge. Shima was controlling traffic. Now Kappa is the one now in control. But Shima picks up now the orb. Kappa is still aggressing huge onto Shima. Big Seer sends him far off stage. Does Kappa get the edge guard off here? There we go. Nice two-piece combo. Leads to the KO. And Monarch, we're seeing Kappa here starting off a lead against the top player, or quote-unquote top player, for our European clan.
This is very exciting. Kappa with a very good leader now. Let's see if Shima can bring this back a bit. Kappa's got a pretty good foothold right now. I mean, Shima almost got a good start there with that nair, but we'll just have to see how Shima adapts to this. Oh, gets the D-Sig, manages to even have it kill. Crazy D-Sig, honestly. Was not expecting that. Let's see how Kappa reacts to that. Kappa doing really good with the sword, honestly, here. They can just keep how he's playing with the sword here. I think Kappa might have a good chance of taking this stock right here.
Yeah, most definitely. I agree on that. I mean, his sword gameplay so far, opening out, he took, quick control of this game. This game number one with the sword, racked up some huge damage onto Shima. Shima definitely has his work cut off for him in this set. I mean, he's locked in on the dust right now. Maybe we'll be seeing a swap as the set progresses, but Shima, though, I mean, he's answering that. Almost got exhausted. Yeah.
Kappa's got a very good control here. I mean, Shima just slowly getting the damage lead here. Kappa with the D-Sig. I mean, I'd say it's anybody's game, but with how Kappa's fair now, if he just keeps on playing sword as he is, I mean, he's doing really good with the sword control. Into the D, like ground pound into the GCN line. Shima with the side sig, able to get that. Oh my. It's just, it's really anybody's game right now.
Yeah, most definitely here. Kappa still over on the bow though, and I mean, like you said, the sword has been doing fantastic. We haven't seen Kappa's bow throughout this first game here, so it's gonna be interesting to see what he can do over on this bow. Maybe he can bring this one a little bit back in his favor, because Shima has been quite bringing it back, and his orb is looking fantastic right now with a big down sig.
Gets the damage lead into the Sair. Not enough to kill though. Can he find a kill option here? Shima having really good stage control. Kappa with the inlight, sending him back a bit. Into the Sair. Not enough to kill. Ooh, just perfectly dodges the side sig. Kappa with the Sair, and that takes game 1. Oh my, that was a crazy first game, honestly. I really liked that. That was... Man.
What a massive game, number 1. What a massive way to start off today's tournament. I mean, I think it was mostly back and forth between these guys, Shima and Kappa, but Kappa was able to get his upper hand, and there we go. There we see the conventional pick here coming in from Shima to level 76 Sidra. Now we're going to be seeing him locked in. Now, I mean, that Dust pick was just a troll pick, to be honest. It was kind of to test the waters.
Yeah,
now
I mean,
Shima's
he was kind of
locked in
cooking with it,
honestly.
yeah. Let's see
Yeah,
how he
cooking.
does with the
I would
insane
say he
Sidra.
was cooking, but I feel like, you know, he's going to have a bit of an easier time when he's over on the Sidra, of course.
Yeah, gonna be able to even that matchup with the double sword here, so he'll be able to adapt hopefully a bit better here. I'm assuming we'll be playing Cannon more here, as we've seen throughout the past couple sets. He's been playing a lot of Sidra recently, so hopefully this stays his pick.
Yeah, in general, I mean, the Cannon especially has been kind of his pick. I know he has a level 100 Onyx, I believe, in his back pocket, but it's been mostly when it comes to these tournaments, he's been playing the Sidra, and it's kind of the pick whenever he's in rank, whenever he's ready to lock in, it's been the Sidra pick, to be honest.
Yeah.
But Shima's a person that he plays basically everyone. I mean, you saw his Dust did phenomenally.
Yeah.
I mean, it did well that first game. He was very close to bringing this game back in his favor there. But getting back to the action, Kappa was able to get that first stock with the side sig. Now he's back over on the sword. It seems like Kappa's game plan is just, you know, set forward. It's mostly going to be sword gameplay coming in from Kappa.
Yeah.
And you know what's interesting is we have this sword ditto here, Monarch. How is it going to play out when Shima switches to the sword and Kappa is over on the sword? Who's going to be winning that matchup? What do we think is going to happen?
I'm not very sure. I mean, Kappa is just he seems to be very dominant with the sword now. We haven't really seen him with much bow here. Gets that div out into the inline though. But I mean, Shima's having, I'd say, a good amount of trouble against his sword. I mean, he's been doing really good with it, being able to get good pressure, stay his ground. I mean, Shima's going to have to think of something, either adapt better or play at least a little bit more slower and try and be a bit more accurate against his sword. Because I mean, I'm not sure. Shima with the down, he actually just got a reversal there with the cannon. So I mean, we might, I don't know, we'll just have to see here. Gets the side sig, not enough to kill though. What's he gonna go for? He gets the recovery, just barely hits it. That was Kappa's just, I mean, Shima had a really good lead there, and then Kappa was just very easily able to take it back. Kappa gonna stand the bow here, though. Can Shima get sword here? No, he gets the cannon. Oh, gets the sidelight into the Jesus sidelight. Not able to get another connection into anything, though. Ground pound. It gets the insig. Goes for another one, but misses.
Once again here, Monarch, look how close these games are. I mean, last stock situation.
Exactly.
Kappa definitely, I mean, he's not on his favorite weapon, but he's over on the bow. He needs to try to see if he can, you know, create some space between him and Shima. Try to see if he can, you know, take control of the stage a little bit more, because right now, Shima's the one that's controlling traffic, and he has a damage lead in this game, number 2. But there we go. Kappa's over on the sword. He's racking up the damage. Nice 2-piece comboed in there. This is what we like to see, the stage control coming in from Kappa. Quickly, you just see, as soon as he picks up the sword, it's back even now.
Exactly.
Even it's gonna be in damage in last
Although
position,
the end light
gets
game too.
Player 1 wins.
That's
Man, it really is anyone's game, honestly. I mean, I think Kappa's gonna have to just probably stick to sword here. I mean, he's always able to get a damage lead back or just even it out with the sword. But I mean, with Shima's cannon and the spacing, I mean, it's really just completely even. It's really anybody's game here again. Like.
Yeah, most definitely. It's definitely anybody's game here. And I mean, you look at the kind of the damage stats as well too that we have here on stream. It's, I mean, man, it's super close. 561 to 482. You're definitely seeing kind of just, you know, how close this matchup is in general.
Exactly.
We're gonna be getting into this game at number 3 here, 1-1 in a set count. Man, I definitely think we have our set on our hands, and honestly, we might be seeing a game 5, our first game 5 for today's tournament. But we're gonna be seeing Shima now over on the sword, and right now he's dealing a lot of damage onto Kappa, whilst Kappa's here over on the bow. You know, Kappa, I don't see a lot of confidence when you compare Kappa's bow to his sword. You don't see the same level
Yeah.
of confidence. I'm not sure if you're seeing
Yeah.
that, Monarch,
Yeah.
as well.
Like, especially because the sword and the sword. I mean, Kappa's really want to stick to the bow here. I mean, he might not, as you said, he might not feel as confident with sword here. I mean, Shima with getting into the D-Light recovery. I mean, I think sword's working for him. He's just not playing as much.
Yeah.
I mean, it is hard
Yeah.
after all with Shima's just overall cannon and sword. It's, I mean, again, it's so even. Like, he's just gonna have to really play this well out and smart. I mean, Shima though with the cannon, he's got a really good lead here, but Kappa is kind of struggling to get a kill here. Into the D-Light there. I mean, in light. But
He's gonna
another
have the
D-Light in
bow, so
light.
you're gonna have those true kill confirms, of course, but I mean, he's gonna have to fish for it for sure. He goes for the sidelight, the D-line
Gets
into
D-Light
recovery. That's
recovery.
gonna surely take him out. And there we go. Kappa now evening up the stock count, but Shima has a decent lead onto Kappa's second stock here. Has him in about orange health. But here we go now. Now we're gonna be seeing the sword arrow, and you know, I mentioned it. You know, who's gonna be winning in this position here of this sword arrow? It seems like right now, I mean, with the lead that Shima has, he's gonna be keep on pushing with that. You know, and I mean, right now, it's not looking too great for Kappa's second stop. We
D-Light
might be
recovery,
seeing it
not enough
fall here in
kill.
just
Gets
a
the
moment. A
GCD
GC down
sig.
sig. It's gonna
Man.
connect and lead to the KO. Shima is gonna be taking the upper hand right now here in this game number 3.
Yeah. Kappa again with the bow here. Let's see how he does with the bow. He really needs to get some good spacing here in order to counter Shima's cannon. But I mean, it seems to be working here right now. Oh, Shima into the satellite down here. Shima's
Again,
just
like
getting
coming
this
from
lead
Shima.
into the down
Shima
air.
though,
With-
the
ah,
down here, I don't think he
that-
can make it
yeah.
back. Kappa sadly gonna be falling short. That's gonna be a pretty solid game number 3 in Shima's favor. Kappa, I mean, he has his work cut off for him, honestly. Kappa, I mean,
Yeah.
he did an amazing game number 1, but it seems like Shima just locked in on the stage drop,
Yeah.
and he has the download now. I think he
Sidja,
has the
yeah.
download.
Sidja, I think it's just it for Shima with how he's doing right now. I mean, he's doing really well.
100%, yeah. His stage pick has been phenomenal. You see, as well too. I mean, 272 damage over on the cannon. Just the average damage per attack that last game was just overwhelming. I think for Kappa,
Yeah.
it was like 6-1 for Shima and 4.5 to Kappa's favor. But 2-1 right now in the set count for Shima. If it's any time to lock in here, Kappa, it's definitely this game.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gets
you
the
can
downer and
definitely
that
bring this to
recovery.
game 5. You can definitely bring this to game 5, but
I would
gotta
love
take this
to. I
game.
would very much like to see a game 5 as it would be our first game 5 of the tourney.
for the first set as well too here, Monarch.
Yeah.
But starting off, we're seeing Kappa over on the bow, and you know, like we said, like we keep on saying throughout the set, Kappa's confidence on the bow, it's not too, you know, great. Compare that to how he plays his sword. It's definitely, you know, his sword is definitely a little bit more, you know, better, I think.
Yeah.
Compare that to his bow. And you're seeing right now, Shima is able to get
Gets the ground pound.
really good lead onto Kappa. He's able to claim that first stock as well too. And you see him juggle out the sword and switch over. I mean, he has that cannon prime as well
Oh,
too.
go
I believe he caught
my.
a dodge. Kappa fading a little bit, but he's able to make it back. Nice two-piece.
Let's see.
Just kind of dancing around, looking to find, you know, the right option to kind of get in there. Kappa now throws up the sword, goes for the bow. He's probably looking to try to see if he can get this kill confirmed here. Nice sidelight. Nothing more. The
Goes for the
down sig, not
DC.
even connecting. Sidelight goes for the dare.
Kappa is
Kappa once
struggling to
again.
find any kill options here. I mean, Shima's got such a good lead right now, over a whole stock lead. Although Kappa might just be able to get the stock right here. Ah,
Ooh. Could have went for maybe unarmed down sig for perhaps a
Something.
GC down sig.
yeah. Oh, goes for the random insig, but gets punished. Ah, that perfect spot dodge. Ah, gets the sidelight into the nair. Shima's, I mean, Kappa is really struggling here. I mean, I think he needs to pick up the sword here. That's Sarah, not enough to kill. Tries going for the
Yeah, he's-
recovery. Oh,
Once again, Shima is
gets
just
the Sarah.
racking up damage. Finally, yeah, the Sarah lands and connects, and it leads to the KO. Not Kappa finally is able to take out the first stock here, but he has a hill to climb. He has to take out this second stock, then for it to be even. And the way that Shima's playing, it doesn't seem like, you know, Kappa is going to be taking that second stock for free. It looks like he's going to be taking some damage, and you're seeing right now, he's racking up some huge damage onto Kappa's last stock. Kappa has to play this one almost perfectly to bring this one back in his favor.
Yeah, I mean, Shima's just playing so good with the cannon. I mean, I don't know how Kappa's gonna be able to do this. I mean, I might be wrong. Honestly, he's getting a good amount of damage back right here, but it's just still not enough. He's really trying to get this bow work for him, but I mean, oh, just barely dodges the insig there. Oof.
Yeah, but look at this right now. Shima once again up a full stock.
Gets
Kappa
the
with a big
insig.
though. That's huge. Kappa taking that second stock out of there. Now tying it up. Now is the time where Kappa has to play perfectly.
Kappa's gonna have to need a miracle. Gets the satellite Sarah. Man.
Player 1 wins.
That's gonna be it.
That is
Shima
gonna be it.
taking game number 3 after dropping the game 1, was able to hit a 3-0. Sadly, Kappa is gonna be going down to the elimination side, but we're gonna be seeing more of him, so don't worry, folks. But Shima punching his ticket into the grand finals. Wow, what an amazing set to start off our
That was
our
a very
stream.
good set.
Yeah, I loved it. It's pretty good. Amazing stuff. Let's get ready here for our next match. Do you know who is our next match here?
Let us
Monarch.
check real quick. Let's check.
Okay.
I'm checking the
Let's get
bracket
the
as we
prediction
speak.
going as well too. Believe it is going to be Helb and Fang. So
Ooh, okay.
I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name right. I can't lie, but it could be H-Lub. But this is gonna be a battle of I think some of the new climates, because I believe H-Lub and Fang, they are kind of both newer clanmates
Yeah.
to the scene. So it's gonna be interesting to kind of see the new blood and see what the new blood has to offer here. But
Yeah.
Fang and Fang was able to get into the top 4 by beating Rochelle Belrose, which is one of our, I believe, older clanmates. She's pretty good indeed, and I believe in a 3-0 fashion, so it's pretty dope. Let's get the H-Space.
I believe we're gonna be seeing a Jaehyun pick here. I'm very excited for this. Hopefully we can get to see some pretty fun, great sword combos going on here. I'm very excited for this. Let's see who Fang picks. The Nai. Ah, yes, the good old Nai.
Yeah, so let me see here. I'm gonna be getting ready for this matchup here. Oh, he's not looking at chat. Okay, all right. So yeah, like you said, we do have the Queen Nai and the Jaehyun. So this is gonna be a very interesting matchup. We're gonna be seeing here Queen Nai, very interesting pick coming in from Fang, but level 41. So he does have some experience with it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Let's see what map they go on here. Ooh, okay.
It's definitely gonna be interesting to see this Nai coming out from Fang.
Yeah.
This Nai is something that we don't really see into tournaments a lot.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Fang might just be able to make it work here, but I mean, with with going against something like Greatsword with a 4-speed character, I mean, Fang's gonna have to play. I wouldn't say perfect, but he's gonna have to pay very close attention to how he's playing
3, 2,
this.
1, brawl.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Queen Nai isn't something that we're usually seeing in tournaments, but they do have a pretty decent kind of weapon pairing together.
Yeah.
But starting off, we're gonna be seeing H-Lub on the Great Sword. Also seeing Fang here's over on the Katars. It seems like Fang is the type of Queen Nai player to really just favor the Katars over the spear.
Yeah.
But I mean, starting off, it's pretty even against H-Lub and Fang, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean,
But
Queen Knight's
Ichigo-
guitars are very, very good, so I could see why he's favoring them over Spear.
Yep. For those in chat, make sure to go ahead and vote up in the prediction. H-Lub or Fang, who do we think is going to be winning this one? H-Lub right now, he is dishing out right now a lot of kind of combos onto Fang. Once you're seeing Fang here, I mean, slowly trying to bring this one back up. You know, Queen 9, not really played too much because of the speed, but she is pretty tanky as well, too. There is the
Dodges
saying
the
Queen 9
debuff.
doesn't die.
Ooh,
Big
gets the
side
side
signal,
sig.
that doesn't connect. And that's going to be the KO there. H-Lub now has the options of weapon, going to be sticking over on the great sword. You know, H-Lub runs throughout today was very interesting to me because I believe, you know, he went against one of our Spirit Embassy players, which is our second clan for Europe, and he went 3-2 against it. And then afterwards, he went against a 2400, which is better known as one who, you know, he plays Fate. And he went 3-2 winning this, and that's how he's here in the top 4. So he's had very close matchups against some of the players here today, and you know he's earned his spot in the top 4. But it's nice to see, like I said at the start of the set here, 2 of the new blood players playing in this tournament and making so far as well.
Gets
too.
the sideline
H-Club,
into that instinct is absolutely crazy. Yeah, we got some new gens here. Hopefully they can get some spotlight. Gets the grounded recovery. That's really good. H-Lab with a really good start here.
Yeah, look at this. A full stock up as well, too. It seems like H-Lab, I mean,
Oh my,
he's
into the
really,
internet.
he kind of has the download on Fang, to be honest, just a little bit, because full stock lead up on game number 1, that's pretty huge. H-Lab, though, I mean, he's still over on the great sword. He's playing this one very safe indeed. Same thing for Fang. I mean, Fang knows he's down, but he needs to get something explosive onto H-Lab. There we go, big down. Siggy's racking up the damage right now.
Fang's hitting a
See,
lot of
right
these
now,
D-Light
Fang
combos,
is
but he's
crazy.
not really getting any continuations. I think he's trying to get some like spot dodge reads or just like, you know, some wait out reads, but he's not like fully confirming. Like as you saw previously, he could have gotten the side light, but I mean, he's just really trying to get his confirms. But I mean, he gets a stock though. He might be able to even it up here.
Yeah. Nice piece combo.
Gets
Fang
in
was
there.
able to get that KO. I mean, stocks are even up right now. H-Lab gotta be careful
Double
because
recovery.
if Fang gets his way, man, he can definitely bring this one back in his favor. All Fang needs is one good read. There we go. Just like that. I mean, damage is slowly racking back up into what's Fang's favor. But now we're seeing H-Lab. He's back over on his great sword, which we've been seeing him, I mean, kind of play mostly throughout the set. But look at this! Fang!
Oh
my goodness,
not
good
enough to
recovery.
kill. Fang's getting a lot of pressure onto H-Lab. I think he's, oh my. Can Fang get the confirm? He gets the recovery and he gets a reverse for game 1. Oh my. That was absolutely crazy. I mean, what just happened, Hockey?
That was insane. He basically, I mean, those last 2 stocks, he chopped up those last 2 stocks.
Yeah.
We're here looking at the stats.
Yeah.
You're seeing 553 damage over on the guitars in just a single damage on the spear.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I mean,
Yeah, that's absurd.
I mean, Fang was applying such good pressure. I mean, as we saw previously, H-Lab had a really good lead against him, but just with Fang with the guitar work, he started applying tons of pressure, and H-Lab was just not really able to know how to really do anything in that situation, and it just kept on piling up to where he finally actually was able to actually get a reverse, which absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, Fang played his cards very right there. And he was able to get the, get that KO.
I mean, as I
insane.
said, I mean, I literally said he's gonna have to play perfect, and as we saw, Fang quite literally played that game perfect. So, if he can play it perfect 2 more times, then I mean, that would just be absolutely wild. Seems like H-Lab's gonna be staying on to the Jaehyun pick. Wondering if we'll see
level
any swaps.
65 as well too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You talk about swaps as well. You know, I personally know H-Lab to kind of beat that Ogrim player. So I mean, I know he has an Ogrim in the pocket. So maybe we might see the Ogrim shot today's set. I don't know, but we'll see. As the set progresses, maybe he can maybe he'll bring it out. But so
Just
far we're
maybe,
seeing him
just
locking
maybe.
on the J in here, and rightfully so. I mean, that game was pretty close. He did have a lead, but yeah, I don't know. This game I think can definitely go any way. But Fang at the end there, he popped off indeed. Definitely popped off.
Already getting a pretty good damage lead with guitars already. Into the D-Light sideline. Into the recovery. I don't know why, I just sense a A D-Light satellite DC coming. Oh, there it is, bro! I knew I sensed it coming. I sensed it coming. I could just sense it, bro. Gonna go for the down air instead of the recovery. Gets the side sig. I mean, Fang is just absolutely cooking with these guitars right now. HF is really gonna have to figure out a way to space him out. Whether he's using a sword or just regular sword here. I mean.
Yep.
Oh my.
And just the one thing about Queen Ai as well too, that a lot of people kind of just, I mean, they don't choose her, they don't pick her because obviously I said like with her speed, but I mean the signature, the power of Queen Ai.
Yes, her sigs are so good.
So good. It's amazing. And I mean, Fang has been utilizing D6 very well. I mean, while placing, she hasn't been dropping them, but if we had like a signature confirmed counter, I mean, his signature accuracy has been very high. I mean, that was one there he whipped, but still, it's been definitely out there. Nice combo on arm. I mean, look at this lead that Fang has here, Monarch. It's a pretty dominant lead against
very dominant. I mean, H-Lab's gonna need some sort of great sword string just to. Never. Fang just. Oh my. Did not think that recovery would actually manage to kill there, but I mean, we are having I believe 7 damage Queen Ai. I might be mistaken.
Yeah, I didn't really check the stance as well.
Oh my! Oh my gosh, bro! What just happened? Fang with the insane guitars combo, absolutely shredding H-Lab. Oh my gosh, chat! This is what did we just witness?
What the heck? Holy moly!
The sidelight D-light ground pound down air side sig, like that's something you hit in training mode. What just happened?
No, that was actually absurd.
We do see a switch here. H-Lab going into the Magyar, so he's still playing Greatsword. As you said, we thought he'd have that Olgrim pocket pick, but apparently it's actually a Magyar. So we'll see.
It seems like he's on his Greatsword arc, to be honest.
Seems like they're deciding which map to go to. They're thinking hard about it.
Yeah, the Magyar is definitely gonna, challenge and kind of go toe-to-toe, I think, with Fang's defense as well, too. And yeah, it's actually the speed stance that he locked in here. Not the attack, it's the speed stance. So it does make sense, you're going to need a little bit more speed on Queen Ai, given it is a 3-speed legend. But he's going to be locked down on speed stance, which is going to give him that extra speed there. So yeah, we're going to be seeing the Magyar here for the 3rd game. This could be, remember, we are on elimination side as well, too. So, I mean, if H-Lab does lose this, Fang could be, going into the top 3 here, and H-Lab could be going home. So it's definitely a crucial game for H-Lab to take here. But does he have the read against Fang? Because it seems like just Fang, the way that Fang's playing, it's honestly just immaculate. As you see there, that 0 to that he was able to pull off amazing 0 to that. I'm not sure if it was a 0, but it was just an insane combo coming from Fang.
Oh, we might see another one. Here. Oof. H-Lab is struggling to find anything with Greatsword. Gets the sidelight D-Sig again. He is just really prioritizing these sidelight D-Sigs. I mean, H-Lab's just... The pressure might just be too much for him right now. I'm not sure. Let's see how he plays with this hammer. Because Greatsword, I just think, is not working with him, honestly. Into the D-Light ground pound, into the nair. Couldn't get the recovery after. Oh, the down air. Into another down air. Misses the Sair. Gets the recovery.
That's gonna be it. Stock is gone. It's even up right now. I definitely think H-Lab can bring this one back, but as you see, he has the Greatsword. We need to see some big reads coming out from H-Lab, because you got the Greatsword, but we haven't been seeing kind of the long strings that we usually see with Greatsword players. So he needs to try to see if he can catch Fang's dodge, or at least read his movement in some sorts. Big side sig though.
Tries instigating towards stage, but gets instantly punished by the side sig. I mean, just oh my, he's got to be really careful off. Oh my. He's got to be really careful here off stage. Gets the pivots there, just barely misses that D sig. Down air. Tries getting the GCD light down there.
I love the idea, but oh my god, the recovery's gone.
Fang.
H-Lab is able to make it back. Fang just committed a little bit too much, and he's gonna be losing that stock, sadly. But yeah, I mean, that was one of the first times that we saw Fang use kind of the spears. To be honest, it was just to
Yeah.
rip out a side stick to get the KO. But like, I mean, like we've said throughout this set, overall, if Fang's game plan is cut out, it's just Katars all day, every day, baby. But
All day,
my
every day.
goodness, Agelub is just in a very rough spot right now, where he's deep in the red over on the Magyar, and
I mean, this is his
Fang
tournament
thinking that
stock.
he has
He's gonna. Oh my. He's gonna need to play perfect here. Can't. What is
Yeah.
he gonna be able to do? I mean, Fang with the pressure, just getting those inlines are nears. I mean, but okay, H
Oh.
with the sideline. Oh, gets
My
the
goodness,
recovery.
and
Fang's
that's
gonna be
be it.
knocking out H Lab. Fang's gonna be going into
Wow.
getting into top 3 here. Oh my.
Yeah, I mean, amazing plays coming in from Fang, and amazing stuff coming in from H-Lab, sorry. I mean, just a really crazy run from him. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm like, it's amazing stuff. It's amazing to see H-Lab, make it this far in the bracket, and Fang as well too. But yeah, we're gonna be praying here for our next game, which is going to be none other than I believe it is Kappa versus Fang, sorry. Yeah, Kappa versus Fang.
Let's see here. I'm excited for this. Will Kappa's sword be able to counter Fang's insane Katars? We shall find out.
Yeah, his Khazars is really crazy. Um, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna go ahead and put up the prediction for y'all in chat. Go ahead and vote into who you think is going to be winning this one. Do you think Kappa is going to be taking it, or do we think Fang is going to be the one to take it here? Fang, I mean, he definitely has some momentum in his favor, so
Yeah.
you could argue that
I
hey,
think
man,
I might be
maybe
placing
Fang
my
is
bets
gonna
on
be taking
Fang,
control of
honestly.
this.
After seeing what just happened that game, I think I'm going to place my bets on Fang here. I mean, if Kappa plays his sword really well, I mean, as we talked about earlier, we don't think he's feeling kind of confident on sword, even though he's playing really well.
The bow.
But, I mean, then again, he has bow against spear and Katars, so the bow might actually work out well for him because of the spacing on it. And so he can use that bow as an advantage against his Katars if he spaces out well.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
that's
we'll
a
just
good
have to
call
see.
out, but throughout kind of that set with Shima,
Yeah.
we didn't see a lot of bow game. Well, we did see
3,
a couple,
2,
times
1,
where he did pick up the
Yeah.
bow, but it wasn't like crazy moments where we saw. Oh, looks like we're gonna be having a reset here. Okay, but it wasn't like crazy moments where we saw Kappa just pulling out some long strings or getting some
Yeah.
combos and all that. It's been mostly Kappa just
Player 1 wins.
on the sword throughout
Yeah.
today's tournament. So, oh, seems like a reset perhaps. Okay, a reset, restart, where we're
Yeah.
doing everything here. But
Let's gotta reboot the
yeah,
PC and everything.
it just I don't know. I don't know how this set's gonna go, but it's definitely gonna be a close game, I think for sure. Kappa versus Fang. I'm looking forward to it here. And honestly, in terms of picks, I think they're just gonna be locked in on the Queen Eye and Koji Trout the whole rest of the set. I don't think we're
Yeah.
gonna be seeing Kappa make any swaps whatsoever, unless if maybe he's forced to swap off the Koji.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. But looking at the grand scheme of the whole entire tournament, Shima's sitting up in grand finals. I think he's sitting in a very good spot because him beating Kappa in the winners finals and also in the pools, he did fight Fang for the top 4 spot and he won against Fang in a best of 5. So realistically speaking here, whoever is the winner of this losers finals, this elimination finals, they're going to be going against a rematch against Shima. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that one's gonna go. I believe both sets end up in a 3-1 in
Yeah,
for both opponents.
if I'm not mistaken, Shima did beat Fang into losers, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah,
Okay,
he beat Fang before to get into top
Okay.
8 to top 4.
So-
Sorry.
So we might see possibly another Fang against Shima match if Fang plays this correctly.
If he plays his cards right, we can definitely see it.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, I think I got my money on Fang, so I'm hoping. I'm very excited. I want to see him get that insane guitar work going on.
Yeah, and like I said in the last set as well too, it's very rare you see someone locked down on the Queen Eye. But we're gonna be
Yeah.
getting into this matchup here. We got Fang versus Kappa.
Nope.
It seems like Fang's the one gonna be resetting
I guess
now.
he's getting a reset now.
All right. Okay.
Bro's getting his reset revenge.
You know what? We're never
Like,
gonna get this head,
yeah.
bro. We're never gonna get this.
Yep.
Yo, what the hell?
What's happening?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Yo, when are we gonna get this set, bro? Okay, it seems like there was just bad map bans, perhaps. Okay,
Possibly.
we're ready now. You know what? Maybe this game, third time's the charm, they say. Third time's the charm. So we'll see here.
Oh,
Fang
we're going
versus
on to
Kappa.
Demon.
Okay, it looks like, yeah, it was the map ban, bad map ban selection.
Okay,
So
yeah.
we are going to be going over to Demon Island now. So once again, same legend picks. We see Fang is going to be over on the Queen 9. Kappa is going to be over on the Koji. Demon Island here for our first game of the Elimination Finals. Let's get to it. Starting off, we see Fang is over. I mean, he's currently unarmed and getting weapon starved. Kappa, he's over on the bow. And we said that Kappa's bow hasn't been kind of the highlight of today's tournament, or at least his run. It's been mostly the sword. So Kappa, maybe, you know, he listened to those comments and he's like, you know what, guys? I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to show you what my bow has to offer.
Yeah.
But Fang, his game plan is set out. He doesn't care if he's dropping 1 damage on the spear, 25 damage on the spear. He's going to be all day, every day on the guitars. And I feel like if Kappa can realize that and he can exploit that, he can be able to take this set, most definitely.
Yeah. I mean, Kappa's already doing really well with the bow here. Let's see how Fang...
Say though,
Yeah,
this
just play against
start off of this game, it's very close. We've seen Kappa's over on the sword. He's looking to try to see if he can get the stock out of here. He's looking to try to see if he can get this first stock, but a big side sig for side sig, none connecting. Nice end light though. Sair doesn't connect. The end light from Kappa does.
I think Fang's gonna have a lot of problems, as we've seen. He's been going for a lot of these side light D6, you know, but with Kappa with the sword, he's just very easily able to, you know, just deny it. Like, get out of here with that, with the end lights. I mean, Kappa already getting the first stock out of here, but I mean, Fang should hope to be able to get this stock already really easy. I mean, Kappa's already, I'd say, light, no, probably like deep red here, but Fang actually getting on the spear this time. Nope, he drops it. Gets back on the guitars. Goes for the insig. Gets the recovery.
And he gets a KO. But it's tied up in the Sakon right now with just a slight damage eating towards Kappa's favor. But honestly, the way that Fang plays those guitars, man, it's just it's definitely easy to bring this
Into
one
the
back
D-light
into
ground pound. Gets the in-light nair. Like,
Kappa though, I mean, he's still over on his sword. Also seeing Fang is kind of just, you know, controlling stage for the moment being. Kappa now trying to answer back, trying to rack up some damage, and he's doing a wonderful job at it right now. Double air. Nice Sair. Can he get him peeking a little bit? He goes for the Sair. Another Sair though. This time it does connect. Nice D-light Sair. Does lead to the KO.
Kappa is just denying him with the sword right now.
Most definitely. But now Kappa's over on the bow. I believe, yeah, Fang does have his guitars primed. Nice two-piece combo. Nice end light. Nice side light. Nice end light again. Recovery. My goodness. Hit after hit. Kappa is getting them uncontested. Fang needs to start to answer back quickly. He needs to take the second stock. Otherwise, this game 1 is going to be going towards Kappa's favor.
Man, we are...
Oh, nice air.
Kappa is just
nice air.
getting... Oh my gosh. Kappa with the bow.
That was nasty.
For those of y'all in chat who said he's not confident on bow, I think you gonna need to take that back because he just absolutely cooked with bow. So I'm not sure here.
Yeah, his bow was really good actually. I
yeah.
can't lie. So I mean, we're definitely gonna have to see some sort of adaptation coming in from Fang's side. But you see there as well in the damage stats, 306 damage over on the bow and 230 over on the sword. Compare that to the 251 on the guitars and the 18 damage over on the spear.
We get a swap. We're getting an Azuri. Okay.
Level 74? What?
Interesting.
Where was this pick?
I think it's to say that Fang mains guitars, so.
Okay. That's true. It does main guitar, so you're gonna have that you know, Katars is that shared weapon. So
Yeah.
the Zuri pick here does make sense. And level 74 as well too. That's insane. But I guess he's maybe, I don't know if he's gonna, I don't know if we're gonna be seeing any sword from him. The way that he played Queen Nai, it doesn't seem like, you know, we might see any sword gameplay coming from Fang. Maybe he's just using, you know, the Azuri for the Katars and
Yeah.
maybe the signatures,
I
perhaps.
mean,
I
I
don't
think
know.
we'll see a little bit of
I don't know
sword
what's
here. I
Fang's
mean,
game plan.
Azuri's sword is insanely good, so
That's true. One of, I think, the top sword characters, to be honest, sword legends. But yeah, to start off this game number 2 here, it is 1-0 in favor of Kappa at the moment. But Kappa's going to be starting off over on the bow, whilst we're seeing Fang, of course, is over on the Katars. And he's racking up some sweet damage right now onto Kappa. This is looking like a very good
Gets the
start for
Sarah.
Fang. Just, yeah, for this moment right now. These Katars are, man, they're cooking up right now. Oh, the down stick not connecting. But Kappa is just stringing this bow.
against gets the GC Insig. I can see Fang with the guitars right now. Like, he's getting these good strings, but I feel like he's not fully committing. Like, if you've noticed, like, he's getting these situations where he could easily get another D-Light or a sidelight, but he's not fully committing. So, if he can just, you know, pull out some more moves, then I think he get some insane strings going on here. Another GC Insig. Gets denied. The downer denied by the weapon throw.
Yeah, that's one thing about Azure as well. So those N6s, I mean, those dunks, they're pretty deadly. Here we go for another one.
He gets punished.
Kappa knew. He
Yeah.
said, you can't fool me a third time.
Yeah.
And he waited for it, got the ground pound on the unarmed, and was able to clean that stock. It's a tired stock situation. We're seeing Kappa over on the sword. And I mean, oh my god, another N6. I mean, like, Fang is letting these N6 rip. And I'm not gonna lie, this is the second time that Kappa had the download. Not sure if, you know, you want to try to be, you know, ripping these out.
Yeah.
You
Gets
left
the
and
downer
right.
into the D-Sig. Not enough to kill, though. Can he get a kill confirm here? Nope. Gets recovered. Fang with the sword out here. Can he? Nope. He goes down armed. Fang really wanted to get the guitars and get a KO with this. He goes for the deal like ground pound, gets punished by the dare. Kappa with the reverse. I mean, Fang could still easily knock him out right here, but intro but the inlight gets the GCD light downer.
Ooh.
Ground pound into GC inlight.
That's like the second time we saw Kappa pull out that combo, I can't lie.
Yeah.
The first time was against Shima, I think, in the first game, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly here. But, I mean, Kappa's doing an amazing
Downer
job right now.
D-Sig
to put damage
again.
through. But, yeah, Fang is answering back. He's finally able to take out that second stock. But, I mean, the damage has already been done. But Fang, I mean, the way that he plays Katars, how explosive his Katars is,
Nair.
you know, short
inline.
moments. Fang could definitely bring this one back in his favor. But, you know,
Gets-
Kappa, all he needs right now is just a couple more hits, and then he's looking to be getting this KO out of here.
Yeah. Fang is gonna have to again play perfect. I mean, we saw him do it once. Can he play perfect again and get this stock? I mean, Kappa is just applying such good pressure with the sword right now. He's got a lot of
Yeah.
pressure on Fang. Sideline? Gets denied by the inlight. See, Kappa with the sword, I mean, it's such a good counter for his guitars because he's just able to instantly deny it, gets the GCD light recovery, able to take aim.
Yep, and just like that, Kappa is going to be taking game number 2 here and has Fang on match point in the elimination side. If Fang wants to keep up and with this tournament and he wants to go in to the grand finals to fight Shima, he needs to lock in. And he's locked in on this Azuri, rightfully so. I mean, that game, it was really, really close. You look at the
Yeah.
damage per engagement, it was 4.3 coming in from Fang, 4.4 coming in from Kappa. It wasn't that huge. I definitely think, I mean, the damage difference, it was 480 to 500. So I definitely think Fang can do this, but it just seems like Kappa, whenever he's over on the sword, he's just overwhelming, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What's your thoughts, Monarch? How do you think this one's gonna go? Do you think we're gonna be getting a Fang? I mean, I know you're a Fang supporter here, so
Yeah.
how do you feel right now in a position where your boy is on match point elimination side?
I mean, I'm not sure. Kappa's just like, with how Fang's playing guitars now, Kappa's just like very easily able to just deny his guitars with the sword. But I mean, Fang might just be able to get. I'm not sure. Fang might just be able to tee up. I mean, Kappa with the bow right now. He's able to. I think he might be in Fang's head right now. Like we're not seeing a lot of the streaks we've been getting. I can tell Fang's playing a lot more like neutral and passive here.
Yeah.
But gets those D-light down airs. Misses the D-sig. Into the sidelight Sair. Okay.
It's good stuff coming from Fang. Able to clean up that first stock here. But Kappa, I mean, has a little bit of a hill to climb here, but once again, he has Fang on match point, so, you know, he's chilling right now. He knows he is in the head of Fang. Fang needs to win this game. Otherwise, wait.
Oh, he got touched.
Whoa, he touched from that. I was surprised. I was surprised by that.
I guess that Sair allowed him to touch.
Yeah, I think it was Sarah or something. That, you know, made connection with the wall and was able to, you know, make the touch back. And, you know, he lives for another day, but he's not going to live after that down here. And down here, going to be taking that first stock out of there. And it's tied up in the stock situation, but Fang right now, he has a damage lead, and this is great for him. And he's making it work right now. That down stick was huge. If only connected, though, Kappa.
Gets the recovery.
The dare.
Gets the Sair. Okay, let's go. Fang with a really good lead right now. He's going to have to play still pretty perfect here, because I think Kappa could still probably take this back if he gets sword here. But no, he's going to stay with the bow still. Gets the sidelight, misses the down air. Gets the down air there. Gets the double down air. Into the weapon throw and Kappa just he's able to take that stock in under 10 seconds. I mean, dang. Fang's Kappa, yeah, Kappa is just cooking with the bow right now.
Yeah, this is immaculate. The way that, I mean, Kappa got that back was just insane. I was just about to say, this is what Fang needed. This game number 3 is definitely what he needed. This lead that he had was definitely what he needed in order to take this game, or in order to try to attempt to take this game. But Kappa, just with the bow, was able to bring it back. And man, what do you do if you're Fang in this position where you're on match point and just
just has so much pressure against him? I mean, Kappa now with the sword, like he's a D-light recovery or a D-light Sair, about one more, just 2 of those. Tries getting a spot dodge read, but it's just too delayed. One more Sair, and it might be Fang stock. That's it. Kappa just, man, unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely unfortunate indeed. But I mean, Fang, he definitely put up a run, I would say.
He gave a good run for his money.
Yeah, he gave Kappa a run for his money for sure.
Definitely,
man,
100%.
look at these stats, man. Look at these stats. Just automatically. Once again, 355 damage over on the guitars. But you're definitely seeing Kappa with just a little bit more, you know, he's showing us a little bit more of the bow. He's showing us a little bit more of what he has to offer on the bow. But, yeah, sadly, Fang is going to be going home. Kappa is going to be punching us to get into the grand finals. And with that being said, we have a rematch here. We have a rematch on our hands.
Yep.
Of none other than Shima versus Kappa. Now, given that what we saw in the winners finals, right? To start off today's tournament stream, given what we saw in the winners finals, what do you think is going to be happening here in the grands?
I'm not sure. I mean, it's really hard to tell. I think Kappa has an understanding now of how Shima plays. So if he truly, you know, actually has a fully understanding, I think he'll be able to play a lot better around him. Right. Although, I mean, Shima with the cannon, Shima's just crazy with cannon. So I'm honestly not sure how this is gonna go. I'd like to say it's anybody's game, but I'm kind of...
Yeah, Shima is looking really dominant, I think, throughout today's tournament. And given that he just 3-1'd him, and the only game that Kappa won was because, you know, Shima was on Dusk and he was, well, quote-unquote, trolling around, I guess.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, I don't know how this one's gonna go, but like I said, I mean, Kappa definitely has some momentum coming in his favor right now. Yeah. Definitely coming after that 3-0 against Fang. And especially as well, too, with that set where he was able to, you know, at least go even with Shima in those rest of 3 games. Kappa's gonna have a little bit better understanding.
Downer into the D-light recovery. Oh my, we're seeing some fast-paced sword gameplay here.
Yeah, and in case if y'all want to go ahead and vote up in the Twitch chat, go ahead and vote up. And who you think is going to be winning this one? Is it going to be Shima? Is it
Gets
going to
the
be
D-Light
Kappa?
GC Sig. Oh my.
With a beautiful, well-placed NSAG over on the sword, able to claim that first stock in a pretty decent fashion here. Kappa is over on the bow. And Shima, I mean, already able to take the first stock, and he's looking to build up some extra credit right now. Now, we saw Kappa's bow throughout that set against Fang, and
Gets
he's
the solid
showing us
D-Light
right
cover.
now a little bit of the bow again. The NSIG almost connecting onto Shima. Could have been the stock, to be honest, but Shima is once again back on the case. The ground pound, the Sarah into the weapon throw. Kappa picks up the weapon, though.
The clash.
The Sarah.
He would have had it.
Another Sarah.
Another Sarah. Not enough to kill. Goes to the GC sidelight, but not needing it. Okay. Kappa in the bright orange here. He's gonna play really well here to get an evening here.
Yeah, he definitely needs to kind of, you know, try to see if he can, you know, take control of the stage a little bit more. The way that Shima plays, honestly, it's kind of like all up in your face. He plays very aggressively over on the sword. And I mean, he's a cannon player, of course, so, you know, you're going to have to go for those aggressive plays off stage, whatever the case may be. But right now, Shima is just...
Gets denied with the GC sidelight.
Shima's just controlling the stage right now. What a beautiful play coming in from Shima, able to take that second stock out of there. Last stock now, Kappa has to try to see if he can, you know, bring this one back in his favor. He has to take the second stock immediately before Shima gets any damage done so far on his class. What a big side sig though. A recovery up in the heavens, and finally now able to take out the second Monarch. We have here last stock situation here for our game number 1.
This is just, it's absolutely crazy. Shima with the cannon here. I mean, Kappa, he might just be able to get a comeback here. Sidelight gives us the D-light. Shima's just is playing absolutely dominant with the cannon right now. Into the ground pound, into the nair. Sair, I mean...
And Sig to kind of bait out a option from Kappa, but Kappa knows it very well. Kappa now, he picks up the sword,
D-light
but he gets D-light into nair, and that's going to be it. Shima going to be taking game number 1 here. And if you are Kappa, and you have to go ahead and win not only the grand finals, but the reset as well too. You do not want to be having Shima take any games off of you. So Kappa gotta make some sort of swap or something. I'm not sure if you're gonna be seeing a Mordex perhaps. I'm not, because I know he has a Mordex in the back pocket. I'm not sure what's gonna be the switch here from Kappa, if he's gonna be just making a mental swap or something, but something's gotta change here if he wants to win this game.
He really needs to find a way to play against Shima's cannon right now, because his cannon is just, it's very disruptive against Kappa right now. Like, like Kappa's not playing bad, but again with Shima's cannon, it's just like it's all up in his face. He's not having any timing to like really react to anything.
3, 2, 1,
it's just, he's got to figure something out here.
Most definitely. But once again, I mean, those games were really close. I think coming out at the end, Kappa kind of just, you know, he wasn't able to kind of fully capitalize. He brought it down to last stock situation. He made kind of a huge comeback, but Shima, once again, took control coming at the end in the last stock situation and was just able to get that, you know, last KO. Once again, you're seeing Shima looking. He's fishing for these big strings here, but Kappa now picks up the bow. Kappa really needs to try to see if he can space out Shima. There we go.
Gets
nice
a satellite
punish.
Insig. Into another Insig. Oh my gosh, let's go, Kappa.
That's huge. That's huge indeed. Kappa now, with the first time he has a lead in the set, he needs to try to see if he can go ahead and maintain this lead. Build on the lead. Build more damage. So when you go down to your second stock, you have a little bit of easier time to clean up against Shima's second.
Yeah. Oh, the denial with the inlight. Into the weapon throw recovery.
Yeah, Shima here. Nice.
D-light
answers
recovery.
back. D-light recovery does lead to the KO, and that's gonna be Shima taking that first stock out of there. Kappa now going down to his second. It's tied up in the stock count, but Kappa has the damage lead. Big Sair. The ground pounder from Shima to return the end light.
Kappa's doing really good around the sword. He's already getting a really good lead here. D-light down there, sidelight. I mean, Kappa's doing really good, but Shima only needs a couple of hits just to get already a good lead.
Yeah.
I mean, Kappa's got to do so much with the sword, and Shima's got to do so little with the cannon. I mean, the matchup is just, I think, not in Kappa's favor right now.
Yeah.
Gets
Big
the
down stick,
D-Sig,
though.
not enough to kill, though.
There we go. Weaponless, though. Shima has a sword in hand. Probably looking maybe for an end sig. Maybe for a D-Light recovery.
D-Light recovery,
D-Light
yep.
recovery. Yep, gonna lead to the KO. Shima now has the lead. Kappa basically sold the lead, but it could definitely bring this one back to even. But Shima was looking for the dodge. He doesn't get it. Kappa's over on the sword. And he's trying to see if he can get this KO immediately, man. You see, he's trying to play around. He's going from. Wait
Oh,
a
he
minute.
falls off.
Lag? What was that? What happened there?
I'm not sure. I think he overcommitted with cannon
Time his
there.
options, yeah. I think he went for a dare to touch back to the stage, but he just didn't touch, perhaps.
Gets
and
oh,
then-
the GC sidelight recovery.
I think this is definitely a good position for Kappa right now because Shima,
The
he's over on the
insig.
sword. He's not on his preferred weapon. The down stick though comes out, but it doesn't
D-Light
connect.
inlight.
Kappa though,
Nair.
nice two-piece the Nair. That end light, it doesn't connect. Shima juggling him right now. Nice Nair. The weapon throw to dare.
Weapon throw there.
And
Inlight.
end light.
Ah,
Ensig not
the
connecting with
Ensig,
Shima.
ah.
Punished it with a nice D-Light recovery. Game 2 in favor of Shima.
The damages are so close. I mean, Shima's 567 and Code and Kappa with the 459. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know honestly.
It's looking so close here, but it's looking like the beginning of the end here for Kappa. As you're seeing now, he's on match point. What's going to be, you know, the play here from Kappa?
We
What
might.
do you do in this position?
I don't know. He's just Shima's cannon is just so. It's flabbergasting. Like Kappa's getting so close, and he's just getting denied by Shima's cannon every time. Like we're seeing Kappa doing really good with the sword and bow, but Shima's just only having to do like nothing, but like not as much as Kappa's doing with the bow and sword when he's playing cannon. Get off! Oh my!
Oh my god, I'm taking a sip of water. Hold up, Shima. Oh my goodness. Shima, that was going to be choke on the water there. Got a huge combo onto Kappa to start off this game number 3. And I mean, Kappa right now, you got to lock in, man. You can't
Yeah.
let Shima be doing you things like this. Especially if you have to go ahead and win the grand finals and win the reset to win this whole entire tournament. Seems like Kappa here. I mean, he's down right now in the damage, but he has a sword in hand. The down sig comes out, but it doesn't connect. Shima though, end sig throws it out for bait,
Gets
but
the
it gets the
end
end
light,
light.
not enough to
since it's so
kill.
far away. Weapon throw. D-Light ground
GC
pound, lead
D-Light
to the
ground
KO.
pound.
Wow. Shima has, he has weapon preference and he chooses for the sword? Interesting. You know, one thing about Shima as well too, I forgot about this, is he has been practicing the Koji, fun fact.
Oh
So-
wow, okay.
Yeah, recently he has been picking up the Koji. I know he wanted to get the Storm Shadow crossover. I believe, what is that the name? Storm Shadow?
I
What is it?
believe so. I think it's Storm
the
Shadow.
GI,
Yeah, it's the GI Joe crossover. Yeah.
Yeah. Storm Shadow crossover. He wanted to get
Ah.
the Storm Shadow crossover, but he couldn't get it. But he's been practicing the Koji as of late, so maybe coming into this matchup, he's been more aware of what Kappa has to offer, and he's been more,
Yeah.
you know, aware of what just Koji has to entail. So maybe he's using that knowledge to his advantage to kind of just, I don't know, to fight Kappa perhaps.
Yeah. I mean, Kappa's are actually doing pretty well right here. Gets punished from doing the inline. I mean, Kappa might be able to bring this back. He's already getting a good damage lead, but again with Shima, like with the cannon, just only needs a couple hits just to kill him. A D-Light Nair will kill here, but can Kappa manage to find a kill option here? D-Light Nair.
Oh no. It's not looking good for our Kappa fans out there in chat, because right now Kappa's down in his last stock here, and he's on match point, tournament point, actually, in today's tourney. Shima is looking strong right now on the second stock, but Kappa needs to eliminate the stock immediately.
D-Light Sair, not
Nice
enough to
D-Light
kill.
Sair. My goodness,
Gets the
and light.
inline. He throws the
Kappa
weapon,
goes
tries
in
going
deep.
for recovery.
Nice, now he's over on the bow. He looks for the dare, he looks for the end light, but none connects though. Shima's still racking up damage,
Couldn't
and
get
he's
the
still
Sair
on
there.
the second stock. Down sig not connecting. Down sig again not connecting.
Gets the
connects.
ground pound.
Shima steals it, and he takes not only this game, not only the stock, but he takes the tournament home. Shima is your Spirit Wars 2 champion.
Damn. I
In
mean,
a 3-0 fashion as well. Wow. Not dropping, I mean, he dropped the game, but not dropping a set, denying the reset and everything. Shima now is your champion.
yeah,
Wow.
Shima's
That's insane.
cannon is just so dominant, honestly.
Yeah. It's just immaculate. I don't know what else. How do you describe it? It's just insane.
It's
It's
so
insane.
disruptive. I mean, like, because, like, Kappa wasn't even doing bad. Like, he was doing so good with his
Right.
sword and bow. But, I mean, with Shima, he, like, only has to get a couple hits in with cannon, and he's already, like, if not same health, if not lower. And it's just, like, how do you go against that? It's...
Yeah. Definitely was a challenge for Kappa. And
Nerf
Kappa
cannon!
Nerf cannon. Definitely, yeah. Kappa
Yeah.
just didn't know what to do there, but
Yeah.
great stuff coming in from everyone today. Was definitely a fun
Yeah.
little tournament that we had, a fun little in-house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely fun indeed. And we're definitely going to be having more in-house tournaments. There is going to be our next in-house tournament is actually going to be 2v2s, which is going to be next week. So if you're interested in all climates, if you're interested in signing up for that, go check out that. It's definitely going to be fun and amazing stuff. But this was a nice little top 4. Congrats once again to Shima into winning today's in-house. Congrats to everyone who played today. Monarch, do you have any final words you got to say?
Not really. I guess if y'all haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, SpiritRealm, and yeah, that's about it.
Yep. Definitely go ahead and check me out on Twitter if you guys want as well too. Make sure to go ahead and join us for our Discord server. We have a new Discord, of course. Go ahead, check that out. If you want to go ahead and, be there for some of our in-house tournaments. If you want to go ahead and join our clan to participate in some of these. If you want to go ahead and play in the in-house 2v2 tournament coming up next week, go ahead, check it out. Maybe you can join the clan, perhaps. There's a lot of room. You can go ahead and check it out. But yeah, congrats to everyone who played today. Shima did a wonderful job. And yeah, we're going to be seeing y'all. Oh, NA is going to be later today. So go ahead and I believe it's at 5 p.m. 6 p.m. EST. So if you're interested in seeing some NA gameplay, make sure to stop by later today for that.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be it from us. We're gonna see y'all later today. Peace out and have a good one, y'all.